I'm Clinton Griffiths. Some of the first crop condition ratings of the season show corn and soybeans are doing well, but spring wheat conditions appear to be challenging. The latest crop progress report from USDA showing that just 50% of the crop is rated good to excellent. That's compared to last year at the same time when it was 74% good to excellent. Ag Day's Michelle Rook joins me. Michelle, what's the problem this year?
Clinton, the nation's spring wheat crop got off to the second worst start in 37 years with an initial rating of 45% good to excellent last week. Now, while conditions improved this week, there are still issues that may not heal with the hot, dry, extended weather forecast. And production was already jeopardized by some of the lowest planted acreage in years. Spring wheat is off to a poor start. Initial ratings for top producer North Dakota were just 37% good to excellent. And while that improved 11% this week, it's well under last year.
Well, the spring wheat conditions came in, below 50%. Some of the lowest we've seen in years on the first look at the crop, and almost over 20% lower than anticipated by the trade. So nobody was anticipating to see the spring wheat conditions come in that low.
He says North Dakota has been plagued by weather extremes.
The cold temperatures, the late plantings, I think all of that, and that, those 5 days of 90-degree heat and the wind, I think took a lot of life out of that wheat market. And then we cooled right back down again.
Western North Dakota is also seeing drought, which extends from the Canadian prairies. It includes Montana, whose crop was only 33% good this week.
They just didn't get the stand of wheat that they wanted. It's patchy, it's spotty, it's just not, it's not uniform, and there's spots that look great, but overall it's obviously not very good.
Dueling's located in the Pacific Northwest, where the crop looked good to start but is now deteriorating, and so is his production outlook.
May was dry, April was dry, and now we're going to get hot, and everything's going backwards pretty quickly. So now I'm actually moving below average for the Pacific Northwest.
And production was already threatened as farmers were only estimated to plant 10 million acres of spring wheat, down 6% from 2024. 9.4 million were hard red spring wheat.
We're already looking at lower acres this year. It just puts more pressure on that market. And we've also seen good exports in wheat.
Plus, drought in the Canadian prairies has cut crop potential there. So far, the futures market response has been muted, but analysts still have hope.
The cash side is going to have to lead the way up.
I'm Michelle Rook reporting for Ag Day.